What is one thing that you'd want people to know about the border that the media won't tell you?
What's something we don't know as like a regular citizen?
Unfortunately, there's so many things, but I mean, realistically, the greatest thing that I think the public needs to understand is that it's not just about illegal migration. It's not just kids or families. It's the greater threat that's posed by these criminal organizations. I mean, when you've got a multi-billion-dollar organization that controls the border, that can move people, commodities freely, that's problematic.
Yeah. It feels very problematic as like someone who's just in a place like, yeah, it'd be scary if I left like a window open at night and I knew that people outside of the window had a very strong business and wanted things to come in my window.
Oh, absolutely. And they're going to do whatever it takes to get it done.
Wow.
These aren't, they're not doing it for altruistic, good-natured purposes. They're doing it for the mighty dollar.
Do you ever have compromised employees on your side?
Yeah, unfortunately, it happens. The reality is, again,
It seems like it would be hard to do.
So I'll give you two scenarios. The reality is the money is there. And so people that are recruited in the Border Patrol, and we've got people from all over the United States, some of which, such as myself, who were born and raised near the border, and you work in the border environment. You got folks that come from back east, Michigan, places like that have never experienced the border, and they get down there, and it's just this culture shock. And we in Border Patrol parlance, we used to call it a 10-4 scenario, which is police code for everything's okay, 10-4. But you call it a 10-4 because here I am, I'm a 4 walking into a bar, and this 10 comes up and starts hitting on me. Well, what she's doing is she's working you to corrupt you. And so we've seen a couple circumstances where that's happened. So the reality is there corruption, or can corruption happen? Yes.
Right.
But it's easier in Mexico than it is in the U.S., simply because of the pay is different. It's also culturally accepted in Mexico. One of the sayings down there is "plumo o plata." Give me a silver or give me a bullet. So silver being money.
Right.
And so Mexico's been changing, working towards getting away from corruption, but it's still a reality of the environment down there.
Yeah. Wow.
And
So
we've
you're
also
up
had
against a real dark force over there. You're not really just up against the people that are coming across. You're up against the possibility of those people not just being like people fleeing for a better life. You're up against the possibility of those people being criminals. And then you're up against the both of those being fortified and supported by billions of dollars, by a strong running business,
by dirty money. But yes,
Right.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. The other aspect too is we've had cartels pay people to join the border, clean record, get them to join the Border Patrol, and then use them for information, enforcement routes and stuff like that to pass goods. So
Interesting.
it's an everyday threat.
Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another, and you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. 2 options. Watch one, this one or this one.